Hello guys, this is Yara here, and today we're going to be talking about prank kits. Last season I made Masters with Dragon Link and prank kits. Those two decks carried me to Masters, and currently I'm a Diamond, but that's only because they resetted the season. But I'm going to be showcasing the prank kits list that I used to get to Masters, and also at the end of the deck profile I'm going to show you guys a gameplay of it. So yeah, let's see. So right here I'm gonna be going card by card explaining my card choices. So yeah, let's get started. So we're playing triple fancies. This is the second best starter of the deck. I prefer Roxy's because Roxy's kind of gives you a draw so you can see what you should be going for afterwards. But I like fancies a lot. It's very good, dumps and everything. So you have to max out on all the kits. Triple max C standard, triple dropsies. The live game can come useful every now and then. Triple Ash Blossom to negate the Maxi, triple Lampsies to max out once again, triple Roxy. Some people play two Roxys, but I still like to max out on it because you kind of want to max out on all the starters. And the Roxys is cool because you're able to banish one, which can function with the Corridor, which we are running Nemesis Corridor. So Roxys can come in clutch in those scenarios as well. So speaking of Nemesis Corridor, this is to recycle your one of Meow Meow, and also, like, let's say you start off with your turn one, you start off with Roxy's, you banish something like, you open two Nibiru's or something like that, you banish one Nibiru, and then you have this in hand. You get to activate it, return that Nibiru to the bottom, then special summon this, and then you can turn that into Thunder Dragon Colossus, which can be another layer of interruption for your opponent to try to get through. So we are playing 3 Nemesis Corridor for that reason, to recycle Meow Meow and to go into Colossus. 2 Nibiru's. This is clutch. Also, we are running the Cross-Out Designator, so I kind of wanted to run Nibiru because sometimes we do get hit by Nibiru, so we kind of want to have a Cross-Out Designator target. Harpy's Feather Duster for the Labyrinth matchup. 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion. We are running Verte Anaconda. I like that play a lot because sometimes you can turn the token into Link Spider, the Nibiru token into Link Spider, and if you have another monster, you can link both of those off for Verte Anaconda. So that's pretty clutch right there. So now we have 3 prank kits placed. This one is cool because it has a couple of effects. One actually it has 3 effects. So one, when you activate it, you can add a prank kits kit from your deck. The second one is that once per turn, when you fusion summon, you can have all your monsters gain 500 attack. And the other effect is that once per turn, when you link summon, you can have all your opponent's monster lose 500 attack. So this can come in clutch, outing cards that are like beefy and hard to out. You can like start upping your attack points and start lowering their attack points. So then we're playing 2 pranks. This is clutch because it can recycle a lot of your cards in your graveyard. Plus the effect to pitch a prank kits card can come in clutch because you can special summon out a token. And let's say you don't have Meow Meow anymore, you can just normal summon out a kid, activate this, pitch a prank kits card, special summon out a token, and then you can link both those off for the Doodle Doo. So you can come in clutch whenever you don't have your one Meow Meow Mew. So the 3 Pandemonium, 2 Called by the Grave for the Maxi and Ashes, and also 3 Pandemonium. This card is insane, not a once per turn, so if you have multiple copies you can activate it. This is especially good when you try to dodge stuff like Fenrir or Infinite Impermanence. Let's say your opponent targets one of your monsters, you can chain Pandemonium, dodging those things. Just remember that after you activate this, you are locked into prank it, so keep that in mind. You won't be able to go into Verte Anaconda. We are playing with Cross-Out Designator to, negate Maxi, 2 Droplet. There's a lot of times when Imperm is not enough against maybe on monsters that like Baron that can negate Imperm, or monsters that just have a lot of attack. Droplet can deal with both of those by lowering their attack, and also they won't be able to respond to it. Speaking of Imperm is still clutch, going second. Now for the extra deck, we are running 1. Okay, so we are missing 1 card here in the extra deck, which let me see. Oh yeah, it's the This is a Nightmare Phoenix. Yeah, Nightmare Phoenix right here. I don't know why Master Duel is acting weird right now. I think he just kind of deleted it from my deck, but Anyways, we're playing one Rocket Ride. This one is very cool because you can special summon 2 non-fusion monsters from your graveyard with different names. So you can special something like a Doodle Doo and a Bow Bow if they're in the graveyard. We're also playing one Weather Washer. Weather Watch is absolutely clutch. She has the effect that if your prank gets monsters attacked, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So if your opponent doesn't know what this does, you can just go ahead and go into the battle phase and attack, and they won't be able to respond to any of them. We are playing the Colossus with the Corridor package. We're playing one Link Spider to turn the Pranks token into the Link Spider. Yeah, so we're playing the Pranks token into the Link Spider. I got confused there for a reason. But I think I skipped Battling Butler. So Battling Butler is absolutely insane because you can all you need is Lampsies, Dropsies, Fancies, and you can quick effect destroy all your opponent's monsters on the field. So it's like a Raigeki, right? So, and cool, if you have Meow Meow in the graveyard, you have 2 Raigekis during your opponent's turn, and that is absolutely insane. So, and also if this gets sent to the graveyard by one of your opponent's monsters, you can special summon one of your monsters from the graveyard. So Link Spider once again for the token, either the Nibiru token or the Pranks token. We're playing one Meow Meow Mew for the combo. You normal summon any of your kids, you go into Meow Meow Mew standard. We were playing one Nightmare Phoenix to out certain back rows that we don't want to deal with. Plus the draw can be good if it's co-linked. 3 Doodle Doo, sometimes you go through all 3 of them in turn 1. So 3 is absolutely clutch, especially with people running stuff like Veiler and Imperm, that they're gonna negate your first Doodle. You just go into another Doodle, then you can use the second Doodle's effect to tribute it and add 2 cards from the graveyard. So you kind of need to max out on Doodles. I don't know why some people only run 2. That never made sense to me. One Bow Bow Bark, you can recycle it with your Pranks if you need another one, but 1 is usually what you need. 1 Verti Anaconda, absolutely clutch, especially because sometimes they Nibiru you, like I said, and then your last ditch effort is to make Anaconda, which is actually kind of good because then you can go into your Battling Butler. So then you have 1 Sprite Elf. This one's good, being able to revive Dropsies. So and if your opponent controls the monster, you can special summon out something like a Doodle or a Bow Bow. 1 Unicorn to out annoying stuff, and 1 Access Code. This is absolutely mandatory, especially with so many like big bodies out there or cards that cannot be targeted. Access Code doesn't target, and it's a beefy boy. So okay, so I'm just gonna put save and return. So now we're gonna go to our replays. So let's go to our replays over here. Okay, so it's gonna be one of the replays that I did with Prank It. So this is it right here. So once again, like Prank It is one of those decks where you kind of want to like outgrind your opponent. A lot of the times you're not gonna be able to go for the OTK, but you can keep adding hand traps, you can keep burning them, gaining life points, getting card advantage. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how this replay went. So started off with Maxi. Fortunately, I had the Ash Blossom. So let's see. Now start out at activating plays. He ashes that. I'm like, okay, that's good for me. Normal summon now Roxy's. I go into Meow Meow Mew. Activate Roxy's effect, banishing Nibiru. You might be wondering why am I banishing Nibiru right there? It's because I have Corridor, so I'll be able to put that back, and then I'm gonna be able to go into Thunder Dragon Colossus. So I'm gonna put this a little bit lower. So now I'm gonna go link both those off into the Doodle Doo effect, chaining 1, chaining 2. The Fancies, they're gonna chain Imperm. That's why we have multiple Doodles, so we can just link this off. So chaining 1, chaining 2 Fan. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch the Pandemonium. Sorry about that, but pitch the Pandemonium. Then I'm gonna go into another Doodle. I'm gonna activate the Lampsies effect to burn this for 500 and special summon. Now I'm gonna go into the third Doodle. I believe this is the third Doodle. No. Yeah, this is the third Doodle. Yeah, third Doodle. So I'm gonna activate Dropsies effect, especially out the Lampsies from my deck. Now I'm gonna activate the second effect of Doodle to tribute it to add back. I'm gonna add back Dropsies, and I'm gonna add back Pandemonium. And you might be wondering, why didn't I go here for Battling Butler? Because I could have gone here for Battling Butler, but I'd rather just get that draw 1. Yeah, like I rather just get the I mean I rather just get the corridor effect to be able to go into Colossus, because Colossus against just 3 cards of my opponent is gonna be basically so hard to for him to out the Colossus. Plus I have follow up in my hand, so yep. Set the Pandemonium, and yep. So my opponent just kind of scoops it up right there, because Colossus is just game a lot against a lot of decks. So yeah guys, as always guys, this was Yara here, and I'll catch you on the next replay. Take care.